So here we are with Mr. Branislav Milic, the Business Development Manager of LATAM Airlines Group, and we will be speaking to him about the future plans of LATAM Airlines in 2014 and beyond, and might be the success stories of 2013. So hi Mr. Milic, would you like to describe some of the success stories of 2013?
Well, first of all, I've got to be very careful what I say, because in actual fact, the person that could do these interviews is in Sydney, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. But 2013, last year, was a good year for us. It culminated with the purchase of LATAM Airlines in Brazil. So we're now merging the two airlines together, which has made us one of the largest group of airlines in South America. And consequently, as you can see from my business card, we're called the LATAM Airline Group. We hope to, in the near future, improve our fleet a little bit, modernise it a little bit more, to provide the best service possible to our clients out of Australia and other parts of the world. This year has also been a little bit challenging because of the World Cup in Brazil, so we have to work very closely with our yield managers to make sure that everybody that wanted to travel as a group could travel and so on. And yes, it's not a normal year for us this year. Next year, 2015, will be a little bit easier, which will be a normal year. And then again, we have in 2016 the Olympics in Rio, so that's going to be another little interesting exercise.
So you basically summed up for 2014-15 as well.
Yeah.
That was great. Could you just tell us something about the corporate social responsibility that has been talked about in a lot of associations and meetings right now, which is called the CSR? How is LATAM Airlines taking care of CSR?
Of the which one, sorry?
Corporate social responsibility, you know?
Corporate responsibility?
Yes.
Yeah, that's mainly happening in South America a lot. And again, like I said, that we have a department that's in charge of it. I know we're very careful with it. We've helped out in schools and so on in South America and different poor areas and so on. And it's the fact that we're such a large group, it helps.
Great.
As you can see, when you look eventually at our map, you will see in the back there, the blue map, we have a very large network.
Great.
So we look after that, and we're looking at ways of reducing the effect on the atmosphere from emissions from our aircraft and so on. So we're looking at, the alternate fuels type of situation that will make things like a bit better.
So could you comment upon this recent shift of trend from agency booking to online booking?
Okay, I'm old school.
Yes.
And to me, the best way to do it is agency bookings.
Right.
Because online booking is great, and I think the younger generation, people perhaps your age, Roy, they love to book online and so on.
Right.
But I think for very complex itineraries, you still need the help of a travel agent who's had the experience and experienced the airlines, experienced the countries and destinations. But the online bookings are very important, not just to LATAM, but to every carrier. And it's a good way of reaching people that perhaps would normally not even consider coming to us. A lot of people like booking online. It's a new way of doing things. As we know, the young people with their Facebook, with their Twitter, with Instagram, with all sorts of things, they're the electronic generation, the electronic children. Me, I'm long in the tooth, I'm the old style.
Well, to wrap it up, can you just tell me some of the initiatives, or rather a brief idea about an initiative which will actually make a difference to LATAM Airlines, which you are actually responsible about?
Well, that actually I can't speak about because it's definitely not in my area of expertise.
Right.
Basically, I've been here as a business development manager to source new business for the airline, keep a relationship with our corporate accounts going, with our corporate travel agents, with our retail agents, with our wholesale agents. So that's where I am. So the new initiatives, I'll leave that up to, if you want to talk about it. If you're going to be in Sydney soon, you can ask for an interview or to meet with our Director of Sales for Australia, Asia and the Pacific, Mr. Patricio Alvin. He would be more than happy to do that for you, if he's got the time, that is.
Sure.
But so I'll bypass that.
Right.
I could say something wrong and I'm in trouble.
Thank you, Mr. Branislav Milic. It was lovely talking to you, and hope you have a great year ahead and beyond.
I'm sure we will.
All the best from Travel and Tour World. Thank you.
Bye-bye.